Alrighty, minor league baseball fans, welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Tonight is our second game of this 4-game set between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your San Diego affiliate, San Antonio Missions. Well, tomorrow we continue the series for Game 3. And after that, we have our fourth and final game with the Hooks. And after that, we have a 4-game set at the Midland Rockhounds. With a 8-game away set with the Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we are good to go. Hello, Jetpack. How you doing? Well, let's get ready for your starting lineups as we get ready with the next day morning game. April at 11 a.m. It'll be a partly cloudy skies. Alrighty, get out your scorecards. We'll get the starting lineups underway. First for the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off and playing the left field, Nathan Harden. Harden, left. Samuel Adorno will bat second for Corpus Christi. Adorno, the second. Alexi Barrera will bat third for Corpus Christi. Alexis at first. A.J. Reed, the designated hitter, bat fourth for the Hook lineup. Reed at the DH. Maury Matthews will be right field. He'll bat fifth for the Hooks. Matthews, right. Jack Lane will be batting sixth for Corpus Christi. He'll be at third. Stefan Franco will be the catcher for the Hooks. Franco catching. Ben Espinoza will be the center fielder. He'll be batting eighth for the Hooks. Espinoza at center. Alfred Falvey will round out the batting order for Corpus Christi. He'll be the shortstop, batting ninth. Harden, Adorno, Barrera will be your first lead-on three. Reed, Matthews, Lane will be your middle three. Franco, Espinoza, and Falvey round out the batting order for the Corpus Christi Hooks. And on the mound for Corpus Christi, Harvey Vizcaino. Vizcaino, today's Hooks pitcher. And now get ready for the starting lineup for the San Antonio Missions. Leading off and playing in left field, Colby Trnjaszowski. Trnjaszowski at left. Shortstop, Ryan Benjamin. Benjamin, that's short. Lester Canales will be batting third for San Antonio. Canales at first. Willis Robertson will be the center fielder, batting fourth for the Mission lineup. Robertson at center. Cedric Abercrombie will be batting fifth for San Antonio. Abercrombie at second. Adrian Cortez will be batting sixth. He is the catcher for the catching duties. Miguel Miranda will be seventh. He'll be at third. Right fielder Lee Tan will bat eighth for the San Antonio Missions. Tan at right. Designated hitter Chad Henderson round out the batting order for San Antonio. Trnjaszowski, Benjamin, and Canales will be your first lead-on three. Robertson, Abercrombie, and Cortez will be your middle three. Miranda, Tan, and Henderson round out the batting order for the San Antonio Missions. And on for the mound for San Antonio, Greg Braxton. Braxton, today's Missions pitcher, and there's your starting lineups.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Ought to be a good one here between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 51 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Nathan Harden. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Benjamin. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. 0 daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Digging in, Samuel Adorno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Alexis Barrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
A.J. Reed is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one. Fouled off.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Canales has a play. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 1st coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Number 24 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Colby Trojanowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. Matthews moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Ryan Benjamin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harden is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Lester Canales. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, Heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Willis Robinson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Stepping in now, Cedric Abercrombie. He swings and rounds it to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Maury Matthews, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. 2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Robinson moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. If you were to describe right field in 1 word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Jack Lane is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trojanowski has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Steven Franco. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count is 1-2 now. Pop high in the air. Braxton is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. So striding in, Adrian Cortez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Espinoza giving chase. 1 out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting. And you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Espinoza has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Hooks lead it 1-0. In now, Ben Espinoza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Trojanowski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Alfred Falvey. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Abercrombie over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Nathan Harden. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chad Henderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again, Colby Trojanowski, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Lester Canale.
Riding in once again, Lester Canale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Just foul. High in the air out to center field. Espinoza is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Ready for another chance. Samuel Adorno, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Samuel Adorno.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Line towards center field. Robinson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alexis Barrera. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benjamin moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, designated
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Reed. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jack Lane is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Canales has a play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Now batting, Willis Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Willis Robinson.
And the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Abercrombie.
Into the box now, Cedric Abercrombie, and he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Cortez. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Miranda. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Tan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in, Steven Franco.
Leading off for the Hooks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Steven Franco.
Fouled away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center field number 33.
So digging in now, Ben Espinoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Alfred Falvey.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Benjamin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chad Henderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Chad Henderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Colby Trojanowski. He swings and grounds it to short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Dero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's his game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
Into the box, Ryan Benjamin, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Lester Canales.
Ready for another shot now, Lester Canales. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed. Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
In now, Cedric Abercrombie, skied into straightaway right. Matthews has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Samuel Adorno. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1-1 the count. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robinson on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in to try it again, Alexis Barrera tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? A.J. Reed. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. On its way is pitch number 75. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Barrera leads off second with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
now batting,
Digging in once again, Maury Matthews. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Lane. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
At the plate, Steven Franco. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Adrian Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air out to center field. Espinosa has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Miguel Miranda. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Ben Espinosa. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Alfred Falvey. Into the corner and slicing foul. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Canales in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder. Nathan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Harden. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trojanowski has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Chad Henderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Javier Ruiz comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. Espinosa is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Benjamin, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Lester Canales. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Lane is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Samuel Adorno, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Fly ball out toward right field. Tan is there. 1 away. Alexis Barrera will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Robinson sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
and here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Donnell Sylvester is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willis Robinson. This is the part of the lineup that can get something
Consistently good at bats.
that's lifted the other way out to left. Harden is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Cedric Abercrombie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Matthews is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Adrian Cortez. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ninth inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Maury Matthews, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tan waits on it, makes the play, one away.
Third baseman, number 4.
Stepping in, Jack Lane. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Steven Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Abercrombie onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Brian Espinoza is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Brian.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Miranda. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, Lee Tan, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, Devo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Colby Trojanowski. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Antonio came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Greg Braxton takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are finalizing.
And so the San Antonio Missions come back with the vengeance.
One error. And 11
Well, the Missions one and all won it today by a
for the hook.
one-run lead. And they had the plan of attack. Well, tomorrow is game number 3 of this 4-game set. We'll have a morning game,
Thank you for joining
and
us
then
this afternoon.
following Wednesday, we'll have a afternoon game to round out the series on Wednesday. Well, we have done a really good job today. The San Antonio Missions have won. We tied the series 1-1. Corpus Christi and San Antonio with a split series, and most likely that will just about do it. After this 4-game series, the San Antonio Missions head out of town for an 8-game series with the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, after that, this is just about all we got for today for Minor League Baseball, the show. We hope everybody has a good day. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow for Game 3, San Antonio versus Corpus Christi.